What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is Many Things.
Yeah.
We got Moana 2, Disney Snow White, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Agatha All Along, and as a dessert, we're going to save Star Wars for last with Skeleton Crew. If you don't want to watch all of them and you just want to get to a specific one, I have chaptered it out. So just go to the one you want to watch in the bar below our faces.
Yeah, it was D23 on the weekend. We didn't react to anything, and so we let's pick these ones and we'll just smoosh them together.
We were busy doing stuff. Don't worry. There's content goodness coming your way in the future because of it. But for now, we're going to dive into Moana 2 first. So let's dive into it.
Let's do it.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
You wanted to come this time.
That's funny. Everyone. Oh!
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Oh no, baby Moana's so cute.
Before Maui stole Te Fiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
Moana, show our people just how far we'll go.
Hey, that's from the song.
Oh, that's bad.
Does she get superpowers?
This is a call from the ancestors.
She gets struck by lightning, becomes the Flash.
It's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse.
This is
bring our people
gorgeous.
together again.
Yeah.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now
Whoa.
I can miss the lava monster. Ow!
What if you don't come back?
Oh God.
Back. I promise.
Do I hear people?
Those
They're like, we don't want to pay Alan Tudyk. We're just gonna have the chicken walk off the thing.
You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco.
Oh no. Damn, this looks fun.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised at the quality of it.
Why?
So Moana 2 was originally supposed to be a TV show that they decided to then turn into a movie.
Oh, interesting.
And so I was expecting, because of that, I was expecting it to just look a little bit more like a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, like the budget would be lower.
And it just doesn't. Like, these shots are all gorgeous. The music in the background was stunning. I think all the voice acting sounds really great. I love the little girl.
Yeah.
The moment with the grandma looks cool. I don't know. I love Moana. I think that first movie was amazing. So
Yeah, it's a great first movie, and I think that as a trailer for the second one, I thought it was awesome. It doesn't look like the same story rehashed.
No.
Yeah, which is nice because I was like, okay, Moana sails around and finds places. I think it's very easy to just get caught in a cycle with something like that.
Yeah.
But this looked really fun.
Well, I think to go off that point, I think that the first movie was about them being pushed further and further onto their own island, right? And this movie's about them wanting to expand back into their cultural ideal. And I think that there's something really beautiful about that narratively. And there's obviously this purple bat woman force that's keeping them from doing that, but how they interact with that, I'm curious to see what they do with it. I think that this looks really cool. I do wonder how the audience is going to adapt to it being a very different musical style. Obviously, we just reacted to the Wicked trailer, which is funny, because the people who made the Bridgerton unofficial musical on TikTok wrote the music for this. And so I'm really curious how much of Lin-Manuel Miranda's vibe they're going to bring versus their style, which is just very different from what I've heard of their music. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays with the audience that loves the first movie and is coming back for the sequel.
Yeah.
When they haven't played much of the Moana 2 music in this trailer.
No, it was mostly background music.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Cool. Let's dive into the next one. This is going to be Disney's Snow White. We're just going to dive right in, guys. I have nothing to say about this yet. We'll talk after. Damn, that deer looks fucking good.
Yeah.
Cook that up. A little butter. A little barbecue sauce.
So, whistle while you work.
Oh. I thought there were people in this. Those are CGI dwarves. I forgot Gal Gadot was in this. Oh, this movie's gonna bomb.
The fairest one of all.
The production design's pretty sick.
Yeah? Yeah? No, it looks...
Cute. Huh.
Oh, that was not a lot. Was the guy she was with
Oh,
the
it's in March, though. There's
hunter?
a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was very Disney Prince looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was probably post-kiss. Not gonna lie. I thought, based on the photo I saw of the people working on the movie, they were, like, people? And they were...
No, those are not.
No. I know.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's a photo. Let me find it. Okay, because this is gonna drive me crazy. There was a photo of Snow White...
Yeah.
With Rachel Ziegler, Snow White live action set photo, but they were set photo. Okay, they were like, yeah, the dwarves were like a multicultural band of people.
Is that a different Snow White? Like,
No, I'm pretty sure that this is this movie. So then my question is, did they CGI white dwarves onto black people? Because if they did, they're going to get fucking annihilated.
Is that... That's not Rachel Ziegler, though.
Is it not? Okay, maybe
No.
I'm making this up.
Look at that person. That is not... Although then down here, it's showing this image with her. But this doesn't...
I thought these were from the same movie. So if these aren't from the same movie, then that's on me, and I'm making something up.
I mean...
But if they did CGI white dwarves onto black actors, the backlash that this movie will get will be fucking insane.
Yeah,
on top of, like,
that would be wild.
you know, some of the stances of of actors in it. I like the production design. I don't like much else about how it looks, but I do like the production design.
It looks high quality, except for...
The CGI dwarves look awful.
CGI people? I just, at that point...
Yeah.
They are so much of the movie. Why
Yeah.
is it live action? If they look like that.
It's a good question.
Like, because that's not live action?
They just kind of look like they have giant heads. Like, this one's head is fucking massive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that... I don't know. You know what? I don't care. Let's move on.
Sure.
I just don't care. It looks fine, I guess. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
Rachel Ziegler is very talented, and I think she's probably going to be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's going to crush it, and so I'll
The
probably
incels
see it
will
for
never
her, but like...
convince me that she's ugly. Like, I don't understand how you can think that. But...
Don't get that at all. People
Yeah.
also think she's not talented, which is crazy.
I don't... Yeah.
People also get mad at her for saying, like, I was in Shazam 2 because I needed a check. I saw Shazam 2. That's fair.
Fair. Yeah.
That script was not good,
No.
right? Like, which is unfortunate because I love Shazam 1.
Yeah.
I'm a big Shazam 1 stan. I think it's one of the best DCEU movies. And Shazam 2 is just not. Like,
no.
Yeah. Anyway, let's watch Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 2 official teaser. We were mixed on Season 1. So
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that Season 2 brings me back around because I'm now reading the books, and the books are really fun.
Yeah.
And so I hope Season 2 has the fun that Season 1 was missing to me.
Yeah.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Hello, man!
My name is
My name is Percy Jackson. I'm 13 years old and I'm going to summer camp.
Monsters come at me.
Okay, this is all season 1 stuff.
So did the gods.
Okay, still season 1.
Last year, I had to stop a war.
Okay.
That was all season 1.
Yeah, but chariot race.
It's just the beginning.
Wait, I'm sorry.
This shot is so CGI.
That was it?
That was weird.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was it? This says your official teaser, and it is a single shot from the second one? Everything else is from the first?
Yeah. They probably are still filming.
Yeah, but why? Official teaser? Like,
I'm just
come
surprised they
on.
couldn't get a shot of a beach for the finale.
Yeah.
And they had to create a CGI
Look,
beach.
That looked bad.
Yeah.
But like the chariot, and obviously that looks good. But
by season 5, because there's 5 books.
yeah,
By
there's
season
gonna
5,
be like 30.
Walker's gonna be 30 years
I
old.
know.
And he's gonna have gone through the Marvel diet and be so unbelievably
I
jacked.
know, and now he's gonna be like, I'm 15, and you're like, what the fuck? No, you're not.
Yeah, I don't know that
It's
I'll
gonna be
ever
like
get
the
over his
Glee
voice.
cast all over again.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Wow.
You might as well just have had fucking Kronk do the voiceover. Wow, that threw me.
All right, there's literally nothing there to talk about. It was
Here's-
all season 1
no.
footage, and
I got one thing to
bad
talk about.
CGI saw it.
I'm hoping that now that they're adults, that the production value can go up a little bit
Oh,
in
'cause
terms
they
of
don't
the
have
action
the laws?
sequences, because they'll be able to do more themselves. So
Yeah.
I do think that them aging out of being like child actors will actually be better for the show long term.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure. I just think them playing 13 is... It's
They're not 13, they're 15.
In book 2?
I think so. I think it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Or no, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. They're 15, right? Because aren't they 18 in book? I've only read book 1.
No,
I'm just starting book 2. So.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that I only read the first 3 Percy Jackson books.
Okay.
And in my headcanon, they were like fucking 13 like the whole time. And that is probably wrong. I'm acknowledging that is probably
No, it's
incorrect.
every summer. I'm pretty sure it's every summer. So they get older.
No, because Percy lives there all year round.
No, he doesn't. He goes home at the end of book 1.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the book. He goes home, and then they turn his stepdad into stone. Sorry, that's a spoiler for the end of
yeah.
the book. Anyway, let's get into the next one. That looks fun. I'm excited to see him be like 6'2" now, and like I just think it's very funny. I think it's gonna be funny for everyone who watched season 1, and him and Annabeth are like the same height, and then in season 2 when she's the same height, and he is fucking NBA player.
Yeah.
This is Marvel's Television's Agatha All Along. I think this is the last TV show we're getting till Ironheart. So.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, because they're slowing down the shows. They're not doing as many per year now. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Agatha.
Who's been messing up everything?
The Coven was
Agatha
witch.
All Along.
No. What really happened to you?
Seekest thou the road to all that's foul and fair?
She took every little bit of power I had.
Gather sisters far.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on top. I'm gonna walk the road. Join me.
Darkest hour, wake thy power. Earthly
Is the show gonna be a musical?
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most.
Wait,
If you
musical
make it to the
witches
end.
coming out around the same time
The
as
road is a
Wicked is
death wish.
hilarious.
Heard you guys were having a party.
What's up?
Hey. Shall we?
Okay.
It will test us. And our knowledge of the
Elphaba.
craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
Our worst nightmares.
How do we pass this trial without any power?
We survived, like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
Okay.
I just
I'm
these witches
so on
to the
board.
end.
The bodies are really piling up.
I am shocked by this.
Why do you let them believe those things about you?
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my prize!
Time to finish the road. Last one there is a nice person.
Follow me, my friend, to glory.
Okay. I'm so fucking in.
Damn.
I'm so in. Look, the one thing I've said about Marvel television consistently is they all kind of look the same.
This doesn't look like Marvel.
No, and that's what I love about it.
No, it's
It looks like it
cool.
has like a visual style to itself.
And
It's-
also, it looks like it's going to be completely separate
Yeah.
from everything else. So, okay, yeah, watch WandaVision first, obviously. But you don't have to have seen every single Marvel movie to understand what's going on in this. And it was like a whole new vibe.
It reminds me of how hyped I got watching Werewolf by Night, which I thought was just, we both did. Like,
Yeah.
I thought that was so good. It was different.
Yeah.
It felt like it had a intentional style that it was trying to go for.
Yes.
This is a little bit more chaotic. This felt a little bit like, almost like Doom Patrol to me, where like the style is going to be very different per episode. But within that, it felt like this is going to be horror episodes that each have a style that is reminiscent of famous witch movies.
Yeah.
And I could see some of the inspirations for much of it. And if there's also musical elements, like
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
that was way more exciting than I think I've been about a Marvel trailer.
Yeah, it was not what I thought it was going to be in the best way.
'Cause
Like,
even-
yeah, it was very unexpected.
Brave New World looks very big.
Yeah.
But it still has like that visual Marvel thing.
Yeah.
That like they're very good at, but doesn't produce variety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even Deadpool and Wolverine, which I thought was a really good movie and I enjoyed, visually didn't feel like it distinguished itself in any way.
Yeah.
There were some interesting CGI visuals and there was stuff that really worked about it, but it felt like the same old Marvel visual.
Yeah.
And I love creative filmmaking like this. And like the witches all having a different style is very fun.
Yeah.
I love Aubrey Plaza, and I think obviously she's gonna be the villain. I think they put that a little bit too much in the trailer.
Well, it's weird because like I think they kind of are all villains in a way. Like,
Wow, that's sexist.
what?
That's sexist. You just think because women have power that they're villains, huh?
You're the one that took it there.
That's
No,
what
I
you said.
said
You said
because
they're all villains in a way, and
Yeah.
I'm saying they're not. I'm saying that
Aren't
they're
we
just
all villains in our
women
own
with
way?
power.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I am an ally.
I support women's wrongs.
More than women's rights, honestly.
Jesus Christ.
I look. I'm in.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
In a world where Marvel is getting shit on for kind of just creating less good versions of Phase 3 products,
yeah,
WandaVision was different and people loved it.
Yeah.
And then Falcon Winter Soldier was kind of the same. I really like the acting. I like those characters. It was fun to be back with them. But like that, what are some of the other shows? I can't remember the shows, right? Like Loki had some visual distinctions that I liked.
Hawkeye was Sam.
And Hawkeye like got by on like its like comedic charm of its leads, but
It was
like we
fine.
had some we had some issues with some of those episodes,
fine.
particularly
And
around
then
how they
Secret
treated
Invasion.
New York firefighters.
Yeah, and then Secret Invasion was garbage.
But like this is closer to what was exciting about WandaVision to me.
Oh yeah, and WandaVision is still my favorite like Marvel show.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
That was great. I'm honestly like I'm probably more excited for this than I am for Captain America. Honestly,
Yeah.
Just because it looks like it's something, and also it's Catherine Hahn. Like it's the cast. It's that cast. Look at everybody. Thank you, Marvel, for doing something different again.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, I just do that more. It's why we like Shang-Chi, because it felt different. Just keep doing different things. That's all we want. Anyway, let's move on to the dessert. The big one. The kahuna of this video. The thing that we've all been waiting for. Jude Law's handsome ass face.
Aww.
Dude's fucking good looking.
What a cutie.
Let's dive into the skeleton crew. We probably shouldn't swear during this because this show is about children. People are going to be totally normal about it. Right, Nerdrotic? Can we normal about the kids, please?
Please, for the love
Just,
of God.
They're kids.
Yeah.
Huh?
Could you shut up for a second? Yeah.
Let's dive in. Oh, that's fun.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go
They're gonna
anywhere
sell
we want
so
in
many
the
toys.
whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is?
If it's E.T., I'm gonna lose my shit.
I think it's a lost Jedi temple.
Oh.
Cool.
Hello? Be careful where you step.
No. Oh, fun!
We're lost. Really lost.
The Goonies vibes are crazy.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out there in space.
It's dangerous, Annie. Oh my god.
You're a Jedi.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm all smiles. I like that a lot. These last two trailers.
I know. They're better than I expected, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it feels like it's like for kids.
Yeah.
You know what I like it's for the next generation of people to fall in love with Star Wars.
100%.
And I just think that that's really special. Like it may not be my favorite thing ever because I don't love a lot of like kids shows, but I love what it represents and what it could mean for future nerds.
I, again, much like the previous thing, love that it does not look like the volume.
Yeah,
like,
totally different.
That all of the like the wide shots of like neighborhoods and stuff felt like those were real places.
Well, and
that didn't end at the same distance that the like every town in the Mandalorian ends at the same place because the size of the volume is a certain size.
And it feels like everywhere in Star Wars is either like small town or like Coruscant. You know what I mean? And this like very suburban, multicultural like planet in Star Wars is something that I feel like I haven't seen really before.
I think it was an Ithorian that was walking their pet in that one shot. Like
I love that. I love doing different things. I love doing more because like so much of like the places that they visit, because they are people who are like on the run or stuff like that. It feels very secretive and underground and like dirty and not clean and but also not like the hoity-toity rich like big city. It's literally just feels like it's a fucking suburban Star Wars, and I love that.
It feels like where we grew up.
Yeah.
Right? Like because we're from a city, but a city that's very spread out and very.
I love them walking their bikes. Felt very like Stranger Things.
Yeah. The premise of them accidentally turning on a spaceship and trying to get home is very fun.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I'm excited for this.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. And
it looks fun.
Jude Law is a white man, so people won't be like, "Where's the white man in it?"
Yeah.
If you need someone that you can relate to, he's there. It's just it's making it easier for everybody. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I shouldn't make fun. There's just some people that I'm like, this show. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest. This show has 3 little girls as the leads, and a very cute alien played by a young boy. If you get weird about them online, I'm not going to be cool. Like, we're not going to be cool.
Yeah.
All right? Look, I get it. You want to be toxic about Star Wars. There's so much Star Wars to be toxic about. If you hate The Acolyte, go hate The Acolyte. I didn't love The Acolyte. You know, it wasn't my favorite show ever. I wasn't weirdly toxic about it, but, you know, it wasn't my favorite thing. Go be weird about the adults for a few months.
Yeah.
Like you have been for the last few years. And just don't be weird about the kids.
If y'all
I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. It's not...
If y'all do the same thing that y'all did with Anakin when The Phantom Menace came out, like, I will fight you. Like, I'm not going to stand for that. They're children.
Yeah.
Like, go be insecure somewhere else about something else.
Well, or the way that people, not even like, we don't have to go back to 2000, right? I'm talking about like the way people were about Vivian Lee Blair playing.
Were people weird about that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They're kids. If I see thumbnails where you give them red eyes, I will hound you until the end of the earth. I'm just gonna throw that out there now. It's not cool. They're children, and I think the show looks really good.
Yeah.
Even if this was the worst trailer I had ever seen, I would say this. Let's not do the Star Wars thing for this one. Comment on Jude Law. If you don't like him, fine. If you like Jude Law, great. Jude Law's an adult man. He's very rich. He can take it.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the kids alone.
Yeah.
And I know that none of the people who are going to misbehave would watch my videos anyway because they know that I don't like them. But I'm just going to throw that out there. If you see other creators starting to go in on the kids, point them in my way, and I will reach out and politely ask them to stop. And then if they don't, I will make videos about them because this is something that I'm legitimately concerned about, and I don't want to see it happen because honestly, the show looks very good, but also they're children.
Yeah.
And after the whole Leia thing, they're fucking kids, and I just don't want to go through this again.
Yeah.
Disney, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the Percy Jackson trailer didn't have a lot in it, so I don't know how to judge that one. The Snow White one, I don't know how to feel about it. The other three trailers all look fucking good.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Happy overall.
I'm really on board with Moana, really on board with Agatha, really on board with Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
I like that trailer a lot.
Yeah, no, that was fun. There's other stuff that they put out or announced that we didn't watch that I'm kind of mad about. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, you know how I feel about the Mufasa movie. Fucking get fucked. I don't care.
Yeah, I have no interest.
Right. But of what we watched, I was pretty happy with most of that, so I consider this a win all around for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If you want to like this video, do it. If you don't, do it. Dislike it. Hit those buttons. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Rachel Ziegler. Because what the fuck was filming that movie like?
Yeah. I don't.
Like, really, like, what happened?
It's just like her and Gal Gadot on set, and they're like...
looking at tall black actors that they might have turned... If it's true, if they did this, this movie is going... I think this movie is going to either be a massive hit because nothing weird actually happened.
Yeah.
Or...
well, or people are...
well, the Gal Gadot of it all is going to be complicated. But, like, you know, that's... I don't know. But if it turns out that they CGI'd white dwarves onto black people because of a backlash about there being a multicultural group of friends, I genuinely think the backlash of this movie will, like, be the end of Disney.
Yeah, I have to believe that, like, that photo or whatever, that's fake, that's a different movie, that it's something else. Like, I have to believe that, otherwise, what the fuck? But,
although, the fucking Aladdin had... The Aladdin live-action movie painted... people darker skin in it, and that movie still made over $1 billion. So like, and that was like a controversy that didn't affect the movie. So maybe I'm blowing this out of proportion. I don't know. I feel weird about it. And because I don't know what actually happened, and I might be making stuff up, I kind of feel bad because I might be spreading misinformation. But
you said you're like, this is what I heard, and
I showed the photo that I'm basing that on. Like I'm not.
Also, like, they didn't look that great, so it's like
the dwarves also look bad. Yeah. They don't look real because their heads are too big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, Disney, for the most part, kudos. I actually think that this was a great presentation. Some things that we didn't watch that were announced that I should say that we're excited for.
Oh, Toy Story.
Toy Story 5. I thought Toy Story 4 was perfect. I love that movie. I think it might actually be better than some of the first three. But I don't say that on the internet in the first half hour of the video because people will come for me. Then Incredibles 3. Stoked.
Yes.
Incredibles. Very stoked.
Right.
I think, the only person who thinks that the girl who turns into a robotic beaver is the best idea for a movie, and I cannot wait for that. It's the only original thing they announced, but it's about a girl who turns into a robotic beaver. And as a Canadian, fuck yes. That sounds fucking great. Give me that movie. So excited.
Hey, Beaver, come on.
Stop. Do something tonight.